different video, boxing video today, and as well as probably should have recorded this earlier and got it posted earlier, but Anthony Joshua, Tyson Fury, both had boxing matches this past weekend, and I feel like that's obviously the match that they're playing for the fall, and I feel like regardless of what happened recently, that still has to happen. That fight needs to happen. And yeah, I'm just gonna quickly talk about their fights here. Starting with Tyson Fury, man. I picked Tyson Fury to beat Alexander Usyk in the first fight. It did go to a split decision. I did pick Tyson Fury to win in the second fight as well, where he got dominated. It was a clear win for Usyk there. Then he went on to fight this Nurmagomedov guy. I watched that fight. It was on Netflix. It was on that Netflix card with Conor Benn and Regis Prograis. And this was not a good performance. I was honestly surprised with the way Fury looked in this fight. And yeah, he obviously won it though, but it was nothing crazy to watch. And then he just had this one this weekend. 3 days ago, Friday I guess it was. No, Saturday. I'm dumb. Saturday. It wasn't televised. I just seen some clips from it. And he doesn't look good in this fight. The problem is it went 7 rounds. And so this watch guy retired after 7 rounds, where Tyson did not look great in the fight. And as well as Walsh is 46 years old. He's 9 years older than Tyson. And his record 39-14. Not horrible, I guess. 39 wins is a lot, but 14 losses still a lot of losses. And he's been fighting whoever's. You see, like he's just fighting a bunch of whoever guys. And he fought Moses in okay. He fought Moses back in 2024. Okay, 2 years ago. Other than that, he fought Makhmudov, and he beat Makhmudov back in 2022, okay. But otherwise, not a whole lot, as well as, like, loss, win, loss, win, loss, draw, loss, draw, loss, draw, win, loss, win, loss. A lot of back and forth, a lot of draws in here. Kind of crazy. And Tyson, if we're looking at his whole entire recently, the split with Ngannou, the fight where he probably should have lost, the Ngannou fight, then the loss, the really bad performance, the very bad performance. Not a big fan. And with Joshua, I honestly, when I clicked on this, I went, damn. Because I felt like, yeah, Joshua was on the decline, and people are like, he's washed, this and that. But when we look, it's like, you obviously had the loss to Usyk by unanimous, and then had the loss to Usyk by split, which is the same as Fury by split by unanimous. He beat Franklin here, but then, like, look at this. He beat Robert Helenius. He beat Otto Wallin. Those are two. This one, Helenius is all right. Wallin's a decent win. I'm pretty sure he only had 1 loss at the time. Am I tripping? Yeah, he only had 1 loss at the time. He only lost to Tyson Fury before that, then lost to Joshua. Now he's lost to Chisora and another fight since on Zuffa. I didn't know he fought on Zuffa. I didn't know Otto Wallin's on Zuffa boxing. But yeah, that's a good win. Ngannou, great win. Round 2 knockout. Didn't go to a controversial decision like Tyson. I love Dubois, and I picked Dubois to knock out Joshua. But yeah, Dubois is a killer. And he lost to Usyk since. But he's on a streak otherwise. Like, he lost to Usyk, beat undefeated Jarrell Miller, beat undefeated Hrgovic, beat Joshua. So he was on a little run here. Obviously lost to Usyk, and then beat Fwadley. That's not a bad loss. And then he beat Jake Paul since, and then this Prenga fight. We'll talk about the Prenga fight. He obviously got dropped early in that fight. Dropped a second time. That's a straight up, literally a 10-7 round for Prenga, which is crazy. And then Joshua comes back in the second, looking decent. And yeah, Prenga just wasn't able to get the finish, I guess, in the first. And then Prenga comes back. Joshua comes back in the second, finishes him at 2 minutes and 43 seconds. Nasty two-piece on him to get through the guard, and then drops him, and Prenga isn't able to get up. So, yes, this fight between Joshua and Tyson Fury isn't as crazy as we think anymore, because it's more of like who looks worse. And honestly, in my eyes, my pick doesn't change. I picked Joshua to beat Fury, and I still believe Joshua beats Fury. Based on Fury having 2 recent losses with 2 really bad decisions, compared to Joshua, who technically, if we're looking at the last 4 fights, had a good win against Ngannou, a really bad looking loss against Dubois, getting knocked down like every round almost. The Jake Paul fight, I guess it went 6 rounds, which is like the worst part about it, but like dominating that whole Jake Paul fight, and it's Jake Paul. And then the Prenga fight, he did get dropped in the first, but still gets the finish. So I feel like, yes, Tyson Fury's washed, and AJ isn't washed. I feel like it's just his chin. His chin is suspect. That's the only problem. And Fury obviously knocked out Wilder in that 3rd fight. But bro, like, we're going all the way back. Look at, we're going all the way back to 2021. Going back to 2021, where he finished him in the 11th round. You know what I'm saying? Where we're looking at recent AJ, where he's getting the round 2 knockout over Ngannou, the round 2 knockout over Prenga, where he did get rocked. I get it. You know, finished Jake Paul finally. It's just the Daniel Dubois fight, but Daniel Dubois is a heavy hitter, where Fury's not a heavy hitter recently. In these last couple fights, you know what I'm saying? And the reason he got a finish in this most recent fight is because the guy's 46 and he's not good. So I do feel like this has lost a lot of like stakes to it, as in holy, who's better? It's more like, damn, who's worse now? But I still stand by thinking AJ wins this fight. And Usyk, yeah, hasn't been finished. His only 2 losses are by decision. So I guess the scary thing is, can AJ finish Usyk? Or can AJ finish Fury? And if not, can Fury come back in the later rounds? And having 36 minutes to find that finish on Joshua, it's possible, man. It's possible, but I do think Joshua just lands the cleaner shots and possibly could get Fury out of there, honestly. So I was thinking about my Joshua pick. But yeah, crazy fight by AJ, getting dropped in the first and coming back again in the knockout in the second. And with Fury, just obviously a dominant win for him, but just not a good looking win in his last fight this weekend. So yeah, this fight, I hope it still happens. They're both 36, you know, they're both coming to the end of the thing, so I hope we're able to get this fight before they both retire. But yeah, I'm still sticking with Joshua. So I just want to drop that because they both fought super recently, and judging their performances where they both had a little mishap in there. So yeah, that's that. Like, comment, subscribe, do all that good stuff. I appreciate y'all. See you guys in the next video. Deuces.